Hey guys, what's up? Yo, on today's video, we're going to review two SSL channel strips. One is for Plugin Alliance, and the other is for Universal Audio Digital, okay? This is a third one, very popular, is the oldest, is the Waves, okay? I used to have that one, but I stopped using Waves products because this new term from upgrade your plugin which you already own for almost 200 bucks is it's a scam. Sorry, Maestro. Okay, so yeah, let's go to Pro Tools and let's check it out. This. All right, so we are here in front of Pro Tools, and the band today is the same band I used it for the last 3 or 4 videos. Okay, it's called Epix Decay. Actually, it's the same sound, so cool. As you see here, sorry, I'm kind of sick today. Nothing with COVID. It's something else. Okay, so but I'm cool. So, but okay, let's back to the video now, for real. Okay, so we have kick. I mean, drums, bass, and guitar. Sorry, I kind of foggy today, so if I made some mistakes talking, please, okay, don't be bad. I mean, don't be mad with me, okay. So and also summing through the box. It's nothing there. I have only the Lindell, the some of recreation of the Neve console just for make this a little bit more tastier, but that's it. So it doesn't improve anything, just for making a little bit of color. And I have drum river. I use my favorite the Valhalla vintage verb, okay. And also I have vocal river. This is another pretty cool. You can see these two face to face, against. I mean, on a video it is about rivers, okay? And yeah, this is a 9089 verb, okay? And don't worry about the delay, that's already in bypass, okay? This is the point. For example, this is the Plugin Alliance by Brainworks, okay? This is the 4000E. Pretty good plugin, and you can change the size, which is super cool. Okay, let's put in 75 for now. All right. I don't know if you know this, but it's a channel strip, so you have filters, you have compressor, gate, or expander. I mean, it's both, and you have the super sick, full parametric SSL EQ, and this is where this plugin is super unique. You have your gain input and your V gain, which is the V gain. This is for add more harmonics, and THT is for even add more distortion harmonics in base of the console, and also this one have a TMT inside. What is that? For example, and when you have a console in front of you, you have like a 40, I mean, 24, 16, or 40 channels, right? Because it's analog and it's real, channel to channel doesn't sound the same. So here you can use the kick on channel number 1 or 2 or 3, and that change a little bit the sound. So that's pretty cool. I never see this before. Okay, so let's back to 1. All right, and then for you guys the polarity, the mute, and this is for put the random channels or all if you want to use all, on the same one, because on the waves and also on the universal audio, they only mimic just one channel, and then these guys mimic the whole channels on their console they use, for make this plugin. So it's pretty cool. Excuse me. So yeah, it's all that. And okay, I have 2 SSL plugins for universal audio, and this is, give me 1 second. Let me make inactive this and make active these guys. Come out. Okay. All right. And then you're asking yourself, bro, why are you don't use in the whole mix? Because we want to listen how it sound. Good question. But before, let's check out this, okay? This is by Universal Audio, okay? And same stuff. We have the filters, dynamics, compressor, expander gate. We have the super EQ, okay? And you can put pre or post dynamics, okay? And this is the newest version. I have the older version, okay? And this one you can use it for, on your unison preamps. So this is a preamp for line, this is a preamp for mic. You have the transformer or flip if you want to use line or mic. It's pretty cool. And also works too for mixing. If I get a little more saturation, just a little bit, I can do that. As you see, I use it just just for making this a little more with flavor. And yeah, but why I using only these plugins? I don't know if you remember, I have two Universal Audio Apollos interfaces with DSP chips inside. And this is the point, because these plugins is DSP based, okay? So I don't use the RAM of my computer. I use the DSP processors on my Apollos. And I have only 96. So, which is that mean? Like, if I want to use all my, for example, in my all my mix, the SSL channel 3, which is this is the better one, okay? That's mean I need to buy more DSP processors for Universal Audio, and I'm sorry, but no, because those is like around 600 or 800. So $800 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is only the example. I have way more. Sometimes I use like over 24 tracks for mixing. Sometimes it's less. It depends on the project too. So no, sorry, but no, that's too much. That's too much. And also these plugins are like $200 or 150, and I take the plugin alliance with coupons and everything. This only cost me like $30 or $25. Yeah, come on, really? So sorry, but this is my rant moment about about Universal Audio. I really like the hardware. Hardware, I don't have any complaint. Okay, actually, I'm thinking to sell these guys and upgrade to the new ones. Okay, because this is the first generation, right on the third one. I will do that. Okay, but come on, guys, if I got the DSP stuff, it doesn't mess with your RAM. I got it, but come on, now with the M1 processors, I guess it's kind of useless. Yeah, so I'm going to show you only, except with a wall mic, the rest of the drums how it sound between these two, but not for a whole mix. As you see, this is stupid. Okay, let me inactive these guys and active the rest of the SSLs. So this is the old ones, okay? When I bought my first Apollo, this coming for free. Thank you. Thank you, Universal Audio. Awesome. This is the older version. Everything with legacy on the Universal Audio stuff, it means is the older version or is the Series B or Class B of their plugins, okay? And same stuff, but I have the preamp option. That's only for the new one, okay? Which is fine. All right. Okay. This is the point. These three sounds completely different. Yeah, sounds completely different, okay? Let me inactivate that. Okay. And why? Because, these guys recreate their own version of the SSL. So, and then I'm going to read myself again. If you know an analog processors, gear, and consoles, it doesn't sound the same one to another. So that's the reason these three sounds different. But I can tell this is the plugin lights, not because I can use it in a whole mix. Is my favorite, okay? And also, I was very, very, very lucky, to put hands on the real one. Back when I studied, when I went to school for this, in the audio school, my school is the name is Omega Recording Studios. I'm going to share the links, on the description box. And at that time when I was there, like 7, 8 years ago, they have the 4000E, and these three have the flavor and the spirit, but sounds different. Okay, it's true. These three have the same spirit, have the same vibe, but these three plugins sounds different for each other. And yeah, reminds me a lot of the real console. Okay, and let's see how it sounds. Okay. Oh, totally. I forgot to mention this. I mimic the same EQ and the same compressor of every single channel and all. I mean, no, or every single plugin. Okay, so it's pretty much right there. Okay, and now let's see how it sounds. So, do you feel a difference, right? With zero and with SSL, plugins. Everything sounds way more polished, super punchy, have more deep, Sounds great. Okay, cool. Now, like I said, I can use these guys on the whole mix because the damn DSP processors. Thank you, Universal Audio. But let's see just the drums, except for the wall mic, because if I put this here, this is gonna no work. Okay, and let's see how this sounds. All right. So I don't know if you know this. The Brainworks, this guy, have more. The top end is more polished and more beautiful, sweeter. If you wanna put names there, and this one sounds great too. But the top end is different, and also I feel the Brainworks, the low end react way different than this one. Both are great. I wish I would have both, and then this side is, for example, on the final mix, and let's see which is better for each project or each band. But not because I pay less for this one. I prefer this one, but to my ears, this sounds more hi-fi, a little more pro than this one. This one is one freaky cool. For example, if you have SSL preamps, plus the Apollo Unison preamps for recording a band, dude, yeah, you will have that SSL vibe spirit in your recording, in your work, and whatever, you know. Uh, but I prefer mixing with this one. Okay, if I choose which is the best way, that's gonna be the best way. Okay, so now let's go to the cheapest one, to the older version. So what do you think? Is me or the older version? This guy sounds muddy next to the Brainworks. Crazy, right? And then I used to mix a lot, but a lot with this plugin, and then I didn't realize that this sound way better. Huh? Ignorance. But now I know. Damn, this is crazy. So what do you think? You be the judge. You prefer use the SSL? If you're a rich boy and have like a three Apollos plus two more like a expansion pack with also like a TSP processors, the fuck yeah, use it. Sounds great too. Like I said, sounds different, but it doesn't sound bad. But now between the older and the Brainworks, no, Brainworks totally destroy the older version of the Universal Audio. Totally destroy it. I don't say you can mix. Yes, I mix with the older version of the Universal Audio SSL plugin for 2 years non-stop, and nobody complained. No one of my clients said, oh my god, that sounds muddy." No, it sounds great too, you know. But if you compare that one to the plugin alliance version, to plugin alliance, the plugin alliance version is way but way better. Okay. And so, like I said, you'll be the judge, and that's all for today. If you find this video super cool, and also if you learned something about this, give me like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends, with your audio nerd friends out there. And that's all for today. Bye, guys.